Welcome back. I'm Brent Meredith. Nashville plays a host to a tremendous amount of events and fundraisers, but one charitable organization has long been known for its ability to continuously stand out and impress. Joining me tonight to give us the scoop on Nashville CARES' upcoming mega event, Avant Garde, is event co-chair and Nashville Scene staff editor, Abby White, and Nashville CARES Director of Special Events, Topher McCune. Welcome, guys. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I have to comment, I love the hats. I'm a little jealous.
Thank you.
Did not get a hat. I've been told I can't wear them, so it's probably for the best. Now, before we jump into this year's event, let's step back just a little bit for anybody that might be watching tonight, not familiar with CARES. Give us a little background on CARES, on what CARES does.
Absolutely. We're the HIV/AIDS organization here in Nashville, and we serve 17 counties in northern Middle Tennessee, and annually we see about 60,000 clients. We offer services to about 60,000 people affected and infected by HIV and AIDS. So, you know, we do education, we do outreach, we do testing. We do about 17,000 tests a year, and they're all free and confidential. So we do a lot for the community that we serve here.
Yeah, and it's my understanding that Nashville CARES is one of the sort of more, I guess, one of the bigger organizations in the country, most successful, I should say.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, how does one who may need assistance make first contact? What is someone who thinks, I may need some help or I may need testing, if they're a little nervous, what can they do?
They can just reach out to us either via our website or by calling our office, and from there we have trained associates who can speak with them and get them into care, get them into the facility to get tested, and then go from there.
Yeah, and I know there's, like as you mentioned, there's quite a few services that are provided. What are some of the things that the people utilize the most, or maybe need the most help with if they don't know that they can get the help there?
If they are someone that's infected or affected by HIV and AIDS, we have different programs such as a food program. We have also, other than our testing, we have counseling. We help you with housing and doctors, and so it's just kind of a full comprehensive care that we do.
Cool. Now let's switch gears a little bit and talk about the upcoming event and give Abby a chance to speak here because I'm in love with her hat. That's
Thank
awesome.
you.
It's so
I borrowed it from Topher.
Now, the event is known for its incredible themes and popularity every year. How are things shaping up this year so far? And I'm sure the hats are a clue, right?
Of course.
Yeah. So how are things shaping up this year? What is the theme?
Well, the theme is it's a Mad Hatter's Ball. So if you're familiar with Alice in Wonderland, you know that you get to go all over the top, wear a fun hat, wear a fun outfit. In the past, you know, I've been fortunate enough to attend the event several times, and every year I've just been blown away with, you know, the decor and how all the guests really get into the spirit of dressing up and having fun. And you know, it's a fundraiser at heart. It's meant to raise money for Nashville CARES and for all the programs in the community that it supports. But it's also fun. It's a celebration. And you know, what better way to raise money than to have a big party where you get to dress up?
Yeah.
I mean,
well, and the actual event itself is on Saturday, February 21st. I want to make sure we get that in there from 7 to 11. And this year it's at the Musicians Hall of Fame, which is an interesting choice. Can you tell us a little bit about how that came about?
It is. Well, you know, it's funny that the Musicians Hall of Fame is, you know, had moved from its original location and reopened last year, and I think a lot of people still have not been able to go to an event there. But the Taste event happened last year, and everyone had such a great time there. It's a really cool venue. It's downtown, and you know, I think that's one thing about this event is every year expect something a little bit different.
Yeah,
so.
we like to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, makes sense. You have to reinvent yourself.
Exactly.
Because I mean, sort of, no, Avant Garde is sort of the follow-up to Outrageous, which lasted was it 25 years? Am I correct?
Somewhere
25,
around there,
26 years. Yeah, we've covered that many years on the show here. And then when did it switch to Avant Garde?
It switched back in 2011. We started the first Avant Garde.
Now tell me a little bit about ticket prices, because I know obviously people want to go. So how can they, and how much does it cost?
Well, ticket prices are $125 for the general admission March Hares tickets. It's what we're calling those, and they're $250 for the host level, which is the Queen of Hearts tickets.
Now, what do you get for that?
In the host level, you get things such as complimentary valet, an open bar. You also get to come to our pre-party, which is taking place at the Mad Platter. So they get a good host of extra benefits in there. And those tickets be purchased through our website, nashvillecares.org, and they can go to our events page and go from there.
Cool. Now, any suggestions on attire? Obviously, you've got some hats on here. We know it's a Mad Hatter theme, but any suggestions for someone like myself who might be stuck and thinking, I can't compete with this?
Well, we encourage you to compete, first of all.
Yes.
If you're actually on our host committee, you will get a 20% off discount at Hatwork, so that's a good place to start. You know, I'm gonna wear my wedding dress because I want to be the white queen, and you know.
Already bested me right there. I mean, how can I compete with the wedding dress?
Right? you know, anything goes here. Yeah, I think have fun with the theme. I mean, it's you know, bigger and better, and you know, it's gonna be. I think it's just going to be a really fun evening for everyone just to come and you know, it's like having Halloween again in February.
Well, are there any special surprises or anything you can give us a little scoop on?
You know, we have a lot of entertainment lined up for the night. We do have some surprises, but
you're not going to tell me.
Well, you know, we'll give you a little bit. We have a contortionist,
cool,
and we do have a roaming magician that will be walking around. And then we have a top 40 singer, Katie Tiz, that will be there performing her song, The Big Bang, and then a few other surprises that will be mixed throughout the night.
Fair enough. I'll take that. So now, obviously, this is a fun event. It's great. A lot of people love to come do this type of thing. But what if someone isn't, you know, they're not as outgoing, they don't want to do this, but they still want to contribute and support CARES? What else do you have coming up that they might be able to participate in, or what can they do?
Not too long after Avant Garde takes place on April 21st, we have Dining Out for Life. And that's our event where 80 restaurants around town participate, giving a percentage back to CARES for the meals that day. And we have about 8,000 to 10,000 people in Nashville and the surrounding areas that go out to eat. So that's something easy that everybody can do.
Everybody loves to eat.
Exactly.
And I know in past years we've had folks on to talk about it. There's different levels of contributions that different restaurants will do, and usually you guys will put that on your website.
We do.
So if someone wants to go somewhere and get 100% of their proceeds to go, they can choose that restaurant.
They can absolutely go to our website and see those.
Now, what about volunteering? I know you know, this type of organization needs a lot of volunteers. How does someone do that?
We can sign them up on our website, nashvillecares.org. There's a tab called Volunteer. It lists all of our volunteer opportunities, everything that we have an immediate need for. You know, we always have a need for event volunteers, and we are still looking for volunteers for Avant Garde. But then we also have volunteers that we utilize on a daily basis, just in our food pantry. So
what are some of the tasks? Because a lot of times I'm asked, you know, I want to volunteer, I want to do something, and I'll point them to CARES, I'll point them to some other places like National Pride, but they'll say, well, what can I do? Do I just show up, and then they don't know what to do?
Well, we do have a training program that they go through,
good.
that every volunteer must go through with our volunteer manager, Janelle, and they learn all about CARES, they learn about the ins and outs and what they can do and can't do, and then we list the opportunities for them. There's phone calls that need to be made around events. There's, like I said, the food pantry where they help fill bags for that day of the foods that our clients are getting. So it's little things, and then it's also house projects that we go out for clients and mow their lawn. So there's always something that volunteers can do.
So there literally is something for anyone if they want to continue or contribute, rather.
Absolutely.
Well, cool. Thank you. Before we have to go, tell us one last time where we can get tickets and the date and time of the event.
Date and time is Saturday, February 21st, 2015, from 7 to 11. Tickets are available at nashvillecares.org/MadHattersBall, or they can just go to our website and click on events.
Cool. Well, thank you guys. We're out of time, but I will see you later, and I'm going to be thinking about what I'm going to wear.
Awesome.
And I'm afraid that's all the time we have for you tonight. Thanks for watching Out and About today. We'll see you next week.